Previously...
I didn't get a chance to be a father to you, Sonya, but I'd really like to be.
Hey, look who it is. It's my Supergirl.
Is this how you make a good impression, is it?
I want you to stay here with me so badly, but I know you can't.
Tom.
He thinks he knows who took his 10 grand.
Who?
Xanthi.
If you ever step over the line again, I'll speak up.
But I love Lauren Ryan. I would never cheat on her.
So this whole thing is about Therese trying to get this woman to give a false testimony.
Oh, we both know that I can't win this.
Paul, no, you've got to keep fighting this. Don't you give up.
How'd I do?
I think you could run housekeeping.
Room 12 and 17?
Yes. Thanks, my boy.
Hey, Charlie.
Hi. How'd you go with the lawyer?
Oh, he still isn't prepared.
Trial's tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. Well, he probably thinks that, you know, if he can't win, it's not worth wasting his time.
No, you've got to fight.
Why are you so worried? I've already handed over my share of the motel to you.
I care because you're innocent.
Oh, yeah, well, great. You're the only one that thinks so.
No, your sister wouldn't have bailed you out otherwise.
Oh, the only reason Lucy bailed me is because you called her and begged her to.
Yeah?
All right, then what do you suggest I do then?
Well, for starters, you get rid of that so-called lawyer of yours.
Oh, yeah, and walk in there without one at all. Yeah, great
No,
plans,
I'm not
yeah.
suggesting that. Just look after Charlie for me. I've got an idea.
Everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
No, look, I don't have any comment about the trial. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. All right. Oh, hello. I really love what you've picked, but okay. Should we maybe give that a go? Should we give that a go? Pull it down a little bit more? What do you think? Okay, wait one tick. Sorry, my darling. Sonya or Becky? No, I'm sorry. I don't have any comment about the trial. Okay, thank you. Thanks very much. Bye-bye. Ugh, a lot of phone calls. Should we get some breakfast? What do you think? Who's this? Walter.
Yeah, are we going to a meeting?
No. Yes.
No?
Oh, no, yes, we are. No, come in. It's not a good morning for it. Jared had an early meeting and I've got to work from home because she's not feeling very well.
Oh, no, the poor thing.
She's fine. She's fine. It's just, I don't want to send her to daycare and all of my usual people are just not available.
Well, I could help you out. I mean, I could keep an eye on Nell while you keep focused on your work.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Good. Well, how are your porridge wrangling skills?
Well, let's find out.
Okay. You go with Wally?
Come on.
You go with Wally.
Come
Mummy's
on.
going to do this.
Thought you would have brought Nate here as backup.
No, it's just us.
Good. Spoken to Xanthi?
Not yet, but what makes you so sure that she took your cash?
Because she had a catering box delivered to my suite the morning of the explosion.
So that doesn't prove anything.
My assistant cancelled that order the morning before. Xanthi would have known I wasn't going to be there. And besides, I've seen all of her new outfits online. It's not that hard to put two and two together.
Why are you coming to me?
Because her website says that you're her manager. Seemed the easiest way to get a message to her.
Yeah, no, why wouldn't you just go to the cops? Unless the money's dodgy.
It isn't.
Oh, so you just had 10 grand stashed in your hotel room, did
What
you?
could I say? I don't like cars, like the feel of spending cash.
Yeah, I remember. If the money's legit, the cops will track it down.
I don't want some long, drawn-out investigation. It's quicker if I handle it myself. Besides, you seem pretty protective of Xanthi. You wouldn't want her getting in trouble with the law,
Or this one.
Not.
Are you crazy letting him be near our daughter? He was on a bender yesterday.
Well, yes, I know, but I said that I would support him, and they're not alone. I'm right here.
I can't see you.
I think she really likes him, and this way I can keep an eye on both of them. Really, I'm taking this one step at a time. I promised you that, Jared.
Hi. Really glad I caught you.
Good. I'll leave you to it.
I've got a favour to ask. So Paul's lawyer is totally unprepared.
I've done all I can to help.
No, there is something you could do. Could you defend him?
Totally out of the question, no.
Come on, Paul could go to jail for years, you know that.
His trial is tomorrow. You want me to take on a case this complicated literally overnight?
Well, you know it inside out.
No, I'm familiar with the brief, that's it.
There is enough evidence to create reasonable doubt. I am sure of it.
Well, you defend him then.
Oh, come on, Toad. You know I wouldn't ask if I didn't believe with all my heart that Paul's being framed. Please, come on, will you at least just see him?
Is this what you had in mind?
You know what, maybe lose the stool and, take your shoes off and sit with your feet in the water.
Suppose you want me to take my shirt off next.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Hey, sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to go over a few things for tomorrow.
Yeah, sure. Can we finish this later?
Yeah, of course. I'll put the kettle on. You two take a seat.
Actually, it's best if we do it inside.
Yeah, we should probably do it in private.
Of course.
I can step in if he's busy. You need a model, right?
No, that's fine, thanks.
You know, you actually have nothing to worry about with him.
You've changed your tune.
We just have a lot to discuss about the trial.
I was nowhere near Lassiter's when the explosion happened. Who told you that?
Tom Quill. He left some money in his room, and now it's gone. And he's convinced that you've got it.
That's crazy.
He knows you were in his hotel room.
Yes, I was delivering his Harold's catering box.
Oh, right, after you knew that he'd already cancelled the order.
Yes. I didn't want to waste it. You know, you gotta look after the environment, so I just thought I'd leave it there for when he got back. And then I left straight away. I went to go meet Ben in Eden Hills. We were watching a movie, Captain America. That's where I was when the explosion happened.
At the movies?
Yep. Really good makeup. ScarJo's hair was incredible. I was actually considering going red for a while.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Captain America wasn't even out then.
Must have been a preview then.
Xanthi, you are not going to fool Tom with this story. Look, I can help you, but only if I know the whole truth.
What are we gonna do now? I don't want to go to jail.
You won't, all right? We'll just give the money back. We're gonna need the money you took.
Wait, but you said that you gave it back to him. You are such a liar.
That's rich coming from a thief.
Okay, how much did you blow?
I bought those concert tickets, some skate stuff, and then shoes.
Right.
What are you doing?
If we take them back to the store, then we might be able to get a refund for them.
Forget it. Look, they're not going to pass for new. All right? At least with your half, that's about 6. It might buy us some time.
Yeah, about that.
I know you spent a bit on your gran, but you've still got most of it left, yeah?
I used it on the deposit for the surgery, and trust me, they do not give refunds.
Oh, but that's it then. We're screwed. Tom will go to the cops for sure.
Can a clam be crammed in a can? The mongoose mumbles maybe. The slimy snail slides into your sock.
Yours.
Goes the baby into my socks.
Did she write that?
Me? No, that's the tune's an old nursery rhyme.
Yeah, no, the words though.
Yeah, I wrote it as a tongue twister. Should we do it again? Okay. Can the clam be crammed in a can? The mongoose mumbles. Maybe the slimy snail slides into my socks. Goes the baby.
This is all I have left.
Is that it? You know Tom's not going to accept this. How did you guys get yourselves into such a mess?
I guess we weren't really thinking of the consequences at the time.
You weren't even in the country when this happened. How are you involved?
It's a long story.
He spent some of my share.
Oh, great. So, you know, if Tom finds out, he's going to come after you too.
Well, he doesn't necessarily know that we took it.
There was no one else there when it happened.
Guys, you know he already has confirmation that you were in his room. All right? If he keeps digging, he's gonna get to you guys. And maybe even Piper too now, because you were dumb enough to buy her a laptop with stolen money.
Oh, we'll have to keep her out of it.
Yes, then it's time to go to the cops. Right, let them sort it out. You're all gonna get into trouble, but at least you'll be protected.
We can't.
I have a criminal record. I could go to jail.
Please, Aaron, please, there has to be another way.
Go order yourself some lunch at the counter, buddy.
Okay.
Hey, Toad. Hey. What are you doing here? Aren't you meant to be confined to the hotel?
We've organised a special allowance for him to see his lawyer.
Well, no. No, I said that I'll think about it, and that's it.
Yeah, well, we just wanted to make sure you had all of the info before you make a decision. This is everything that Paul's come up with.
Weren't you told to stop interfering with the investigation?
Not interfering, this is research.
No, we've never given up, Toad. We don't intend to. Please, just have a look at all the info before you make up your mind.
Why should I give you the benefit of the doubt, or even the time of day?
Look, I realise I've done some dreadful things in the past, but I did not do this.
Okay, I will look over the material, but I am not promising anything.
What's going on?
Rose, wait.
You don't actually think he's innocent, do you?
I haven't said that I'm doing it, and as a lawyer, that actually doesn't matter.
Oh, right. Well, for somebody who supposedly cares about my family, that should be the only thing that matters.
I am not taking this lightly.
You know, if you had any sense of justice, you'd do everything in your power to make sure that Paul gets locked away for good. I mean, am I the only... You know what? Don't worry about it. Forget it. You just do what you think you need to do.
Is everyone all right?
Yeah, fine. Fine.
Look, I can't imagine how stressful this trial is going to be for you. So if there is anything I can do to help...
Yeah, I don't think so, but thanks.
Well, at least, let me cook you dinner tonight so that you and Brad can relax.
Well, actually, Brad's coming back over to my place. There's a lot we need to talk about. Thanks again.
Nell doesn't normally nap in the afternoon, but she's not feeling 100%, so...
All right. Hey, I found this in the recycling. I hope you don't mind.
Well, let me guess, you're making some kind of musical instrument, are you?
No, it's a fairy trap. I thought Nell might enjoy trying to catch one out in the garden.
Look, thank you for today. I got through my paperwork faster than I would have in the office, so...
It's my pleasure.
That song that you were singing before, you used to play that for me when I was little, didn't you?
Yep. Yeah. Thought you would have forgotten.
No, I do. I remember. We were camping, we were sitting around a fire, and you had your guitar.
Yeah, and you made up a little dance to go with it. Do you remember the dance?
Yes, I do, but I'm not demonstrating it, so don't ask me. But just hearing it again, it reminded me of just how much fun we used to have. You know, Jade and I, we would just laugh and laugh until it hurt, and Dad and Mum and... You know, she really loved you.
And I really loved her too. But we shouldn't have acted upon it. Although now we have you as a result, and Nell. I could never regret that.
You work fast?
Yeah, don't be too impressed. It's only about 1,500.
Where's the rest?
I'm gonna get you the rest of the money, but you're gonna need to be patient.
You have a week.
I'm gonna need more time than that.
2 weeks, but that's it.
What, to raise over $8,000?
10. This is interest.
Oh, that is not fair.
Otherwise, I'll take it up with Xanthi myself.
No, you leave Xanthi out of this. This is on me now.
Fine, if that's how you want it. But the clock's ticking.
Huh.
What are they doing?
They're hunting for fairies. He just has this way of tapping into Nell's imagination. It's gorgeous.
Is he any good at giving advice to suburban lawyers? This information that Paul has cobbled together, it is a compelling argument, but legally...
Well, but it's not about winning the case. It's about Paul getting fair representation.
Well, regardless of that, How can I walk down this street knowing that I've helped the person that has hurt us all so much?
Okay, well, look, I think you need to take a step back from this emotionally.
Hello. You're telling me to be less emotional than the person who cries at cat commercials.
Okay, I'm not saying I would be a good lawyer, but you're a great lawyer.
Oh, why, thank you.
No. Look, if Paul was rushed to the hospital because of a medical emergency, do you think Carl or any other doctor would stop to consider whether he caused the explosion or not?
No.
No. They would save his life because that's their job. Now, a guy with your brain, you could have become anything you wanted, but you chose to become a lawyer, and you did that for a reason. So despite what you or me or anyone in the street thinks about Paul personally, professionally, I think you know what the right decision is.
10 grand in 2 weeks.
Be grateful we even got that. At least if we fail, Tom will come after me. I convinced him to leave you guys out of it.
Oh, he did that for us.
You won't regret it.
Yeah, we just have to think of a way to get the cash. Ben, you could do tutoring again, you know, get actual paying students.
We could charge people to write their assignments for them.
That's kind of dishonest.
Desperate measures.
If we're so desperate, why don't you get your loaded dad to give us a few bucks, huh?
Yeah, great idea, because he'll be on the phone to Carl and Susan by tea time.
All right, guys, we just need to be smart about this and maybe a little bit sneaky, but we're gonna do it.
There we go.
Hello!
Hey, we didn't catch any fairies, but Nell did hear one singing.
Oh, how lovely! Hey, I wanted to say thank you. You were supposed to come over today, and I was going to take you to a meeting, get you on the straight and narrow, and you've just come here, and it's been great.
It's been my absolute pleasure. It really has.
Yeah. I just want to say too, I'm sorry that I've been so hot and cold since you arrived, and I've just behaved in a way that's unfair at times.
Well, you know, I've turned up after 20 years. I mean, I've got no right to, judge how you're going to respond.
Well, it's just I've always been someone that has never had parents, and
that's my fault.
well, no, it's not about blame. Let's just stop that. It's just realising I have a father is just it's gonna take a bit of time to get used to.
Of course.
You know, if there's another day where I'm run off my feet, it would be great if you could maybe come and help me.
Oh, I would love that. I would love that. As long as Nell would like that. Would you like that, Nell?
You want to see Wally again? Yeah.
Hey, why don't we sing Mummy's song again? And maybe Mummy could do her dance.
No.
Yeah, do you want to see her do her dance?
No,
You
good.
No, you do.
You do? Wait, you do?
Do you want to see her do that?
All right, I'll do it for you.
3, 4. Can a clam be crammed in a can? The mongoose mumbles maybe. The slimy snail slides into.
Your sock.
Goes the baby.
Do you want to do it with me?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, ready? We're going to be clams first, and we're going to be stuffed in a can.
3, 4. Can a clam be crammed in a can?
The mongoose mumbles maybe. The slimy snail slides into your socks.
Your sock.
Your socks.
Goes the baby.
I want to support them over the trial, but I just don't get why they're being so evasive.
Therese is under a lot of pressure. Dad too.
Yeah, I know that. I know they've been through hell.
Look, I know I haven't always been Dad's #1 supporter.
No, you haven't.
You can trust him with Therese. I know that now.
It's not an affair I'm worried about. It's just after everything we've been through, I hate all this secrecy. I'm going over there.
What, to Therese's?
Yep, I need to find out what's going
you
on.
don't. Look, they're just preparing for the worst case scenario.
What, you mean if Paul gets off?
Yeah.
Ned, what is going on? If you know something, you have to tell me. Ned!
Therese is paying someone to give a false testimony.
What? No, Brad would never be so dishonest.
Brad's on board with it. That's what they've been discussing this whole time.
I gotta put a stop to this.
No, you can't say anything to anyone. Are you sure you're going to be okay tonight?
Yeah. Papa will be home soon.
I can't
believe this is all coming down to tomorrow.
We are going to get justice for them.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
You know, this time tomorrow I could be behind bars.
Well, you can't think like that, Paul. You've got to stay positive.
It's just I've done time before and I don't know if I can go through it again.
Now, I have read this cover to cover, and I've given it a lot of thought.
Oh, don't keep us in suspense.
I've decided that I will take on your case.
Toad, thank you.
No. Don't celebrate. I have one condition. I will only represent you if you plead guilty.
Guilty? Are you kidding me?
I believe that you did not mean to kill two people, but you certainly caused the explosion.
I did not.
The evidence suggests that, and Cecilia Saint's testimony is going to confirm it. Now, I've spoken with the judge and the prosecution, and I can get you a reduced sentence.
Jared.
Paul, if you do not want to spend the rest of your life in jail, I suggest you take the plea. It is your only hope.
How do you plead?
So you can tell her to change her story. You're so much better than this, Therese.
This could get really ugly.
I won't let you down. He also said he caused the explosion.
She's lying.